All good? Growing up as a kid, 70s, early 80s, Space Invaders, pinball machines, they were huge. And for me to be able to play the pinball machines, I needed 20 cents. So you would go and find a 1 litre Coke bottle, take that back to the milk bar, refund on that bottle, gave you a go in the pinball machines. So as a kid, yeah, even back then I was on the hunt for Coca-Cola. My name's Craig Guthrie. Most people just call me Gup.
My name's Michael and I'm a Coca-Cola collector. I had quite a few toys that I had before I actually started collecting Coca-Cola. So I had yo-yos, I actually had a chess set as well. I found that I'd actually grown up with Coca-Cola all my life.
10 years ago, my wife passed away and so my life changed completely. I needed something to do and my collection really got out of control.
In my house, the size of my collection, it's a bit hard to tell. I'm sort of thinking it's around about 10,000 different items. My oldest Australian item would be a 1944 bottle. It's actually unopened and original.
Anything with the old Coke logo from Australia. So the stuff that I remember growing up with as a kid, cans, bottles, signs.
This is my Australian wall of cans. It actually shows cans from 1964 down to 2012.
These were the single-use bottles, Sprite Boy tin sign.
It's actually supporting marriage equality.
Coke fridges, vending machines. So these jackets are all Wayne Gardner Racing. Selection of Kookaburra items.
It's actually 12 cans of Kookaburras playing soccer. This is a very unusual size bottle. It's from Coca-Cola Inverell. I've got a lot of trinkets, plus I've got 10,000 or more cans that are doubles that I actually trade with as well.
There's so much stuff from Coca-Cola growing up through the 70s and 80s. There's just so many different things that you can find. It's great.
Originally, when I started collecting, it was all through long distance letters. As soon as social media came along, I started talking to people and actually finding friends.
I met Michael through eBay and Facebook.
I have formed two really great friendships with Wayne and Gup. They both collect cans and bottles like me, so they've got the same shared passion as what I have.
This weekend we're heading up to see Wayne. He's another Coca-Cola collector. He's setting up his collection. It's been boxed away for 7 years or so now. It's going to be a great weekend. Family's going up, so it's going to be great.
My name's Wayne. I'm 42 years of age, live in a small country town in northern Victoria. Been collecting Coke for 14 years. My entire collection would consist of 10 to 15,000 plus cans. Within that, there's also a number of bottles. We catalogued everything. It took us months and months to catalogue. Finally, this year we said, righto, let's get the collection out. So Craig and Gup have come along to come and give me a hand with this mammoth task.
He's got one of the best collections in the world with awesome items, and we're going to get the headphones out.
So 14 years ago, my wife said, I've bought you a present. She thought it was like the best thing. And I've opened it up and I've gone... And that is the first thing that started me with Coke to produce this today. That's the story. It's not great.
It's not, yeah, it is. That's why we laugh.
To show people what I have, I am very excited. Whether you collect Coke products or die-cast cars, any collector will appreciate the effort and the work that's gone into what we have.
Very first production run in Sydney.
Your original Australian bottles.
Sydney 2000 Olympic.
Printed in Melbourne, labelled as a Sydney can.
Different flavours that Coke's done.
1970 for the logo change, the square with the dynamic ribbon.
Dating back to 85, 86.
Western Australian cap. WA ones are harder to find. Of course, Wayne's got plenty of them.
It is the Coca-Cola brand, so those arms of Lead and Fanta and Mellow Yellow and Tab, all from the 80s.
A couple of new ones that I hadn't seen that Wayne's got. They're just a really cool bottle.
New South Wales, product of Australia, so... Different canners from around Australia that Coke have purchased, I collect that. So just little things that I can appreciate and friends can appreciate when they come round home.
16-ounce foil label bottles from Melbourne, a green one and a clear one. That's the only green one that I've ever seen.
Well, that's one of the things about Coke collecting though, isn't it? There's always something that we find.
Yeah, it's a bit of a treasure hunt.
It is, that's what it is. It's a treasure hunt. I feel that my Coke collection is very important, not just for the fact that I've actually got a collection, but also I've got so many different people that I've actually become friends with through this collection.
Coming up here, seeing Wayne's collection, helping out, he has got so much awesome stuff. So this would definitely be my most memorable story.
I think the friendship that we've made through collecting has been really good, like over the last 14 years now, and you've been collecting longer.
Yeah, no, it's been great. I reckon it's a friendship that'll last forever.
So it's thanks to my wife.